bro. You don't have a laziness problem. You just lack hunger. You just lack drive. That's what you lack. Because really, if you look in the dictionary and you read the definition of laziness, this is what it says. Let's go. Laziness is a reluctance or unwillingness to exert effort or be active despite having the ability to do so, often leading to procrastination, idleness, or doing tasks poorly. So the fact that you have ambition but you're not able to do it is not because you're lazy. Because you can actually sit up and play games, right? You can sit up and play 2K, you can sit up and play the soccer games and, all the games you want to play. But you just don't have the drive. You don't have the hunger, you don't have the obsession to go chase your goals. You say you want to be a lawyer, but you possibly don't have the hunger to go take the book and read. That's what it is. It's not that you're lazy. You just do not exert the effort. You don't exert the effort in the right places. That's all it is. And yeah, I have some coffee. If you have some coffee, cheers to life. Let me sip on my coffee, bro. Enjoy, man. Get you some cup of coffee. And let's go with the ride. You feel me? But bro, you don't have no laziness issue, bro. You have to be ambitious in life. As a man, as a woman, you have to be ambitious. You have to have something you want to live for. You just don't have to live life just like that. You have to live for something. What are you fighting for? What do you want out of life? Because if you don't want anything out of life, your life will be mediocre. But you're trying to be successful, right? You're trying to be great, right? Well, you have to put some work in. But you do have to plan strategically. You do have to plan, but make sure you're planning strategically. You do have to move, but make sure you're moving strategically, bro. Don't just move without no direction. Don't just move without no intention. Don't just move without no vision. You have to have a vision. You have to have a plan. You have to have a goal. And in as much as we talk about ambition, what really is ambition? Ambition is the desire you feel within to do something good in life. It's the desire you feel within to get more out of life. The desire you feel within to be successful, to be that successful man you want to be. It comes from within. And mostly we have good ambition and bad ambition. Good ambition is the ambition you find from yourself. You be like, yeah, I want to do good. I want to better myself. I want to be the best version of myself. That's good ambition. And we also have the bad ambition. The bad ambition is more like the things people have done to you. Based on those things, you strive to be the best version of yourself. Example like me, when I was in school, bro, I was a little bit notorious. I wasn't listening to what teachers were saying. I wasn't paying attention in class and reading the books like I was supposed to read. So they told me I wasn't going to amount to nothing. So that bad ambition is more like, okay, you told me I wouldn't amount to nothing. Now look at me now. I have a YouTube channel. I'm advising. I'm reading books now because I didn't let the opinions of others define me. Most of you make the opinions of others define you, but it is their thoughts. It is an opinion for a reason. And if someone's opinion do matter to you, then you're doing something wrong, bro. Your opinions do not matter. It is your life. You have to live through your perspective. You have to live through your direction. What are you telling yourself every day in the mirror when you wake up? You don't have to tell yourself negativity, my G. You always have to spread positivity everywhere you go. And you can also derive ambition, or you can become ambitious based on the environment you surround yourself, the people you surround yourself with. What is your friend group like? Because the 5 friends you have around you defines you. So if you are around 5 drunkards, you be the 6th drunkard. If you are around 5 winners, you be the 6th winner. So you have to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with the right people so that you can become ambitious. You have to surround yourself with ambitious people so that you can become ambitious. If you are trying to get in shape and you don't have the drive, you don't have the energy to get in shape, just get around people who are in shape. And as time goes on, their habits, you will pick the habits they have, because they are the people you hang around most. Best believe you also get in shape in due time. As time goes on, you will pick up their habits too. because they'll be like, bro, you're doing good, and that will propel you to keep going harder. That will propel you to keep going. But a lot of you do not understand. You just want to live your life away. You think you're in your 20s. As a result of you being in your 20s, you don't want to be ambitious. As a result of you being in your 20s, you want to have fun, but you're thinking of having the funds, but you just want to live your life away. How can you possibly have fun and forget the funds, my G? If you want to make the funds, you have to focus on the fun, not the fun. If you want to make funds, focus on the fun, my G. And if you want to have fun, make sure you probably focus on the fun before you focus on the fun, bro. It's like I'm enjoying this coffee way too much. Ooh, it's so good. Get you a cup of coffee and thank me later. But you have to be ambitious, bro. Life is not just like that. You have to have a purpose. You have to have ambition. And I feel like people normally confuse purpose and ambition. But let me change your mind. Ambition is mostly something that benefits you. Purpose is something that benefits other people. Simple and short. Other people will bring all these definitions. This is the simple definition. Ambition benefits you. You have an ambition to drive a Rolls Royce. That's for you. But your purpose is to help other people. Your purpose is to motivate people. Your purpose is to cure a certain sickness. That's your purpose. That's different. But ambition comes from you. It benefits you. Purpose benefits other people, but it do benefit you in a way. But it has to benefit other people first before you regain the benefit. You have to have ambition, but you have to have a plan. What do you desire out of life? What do you want out of life? These are the questions you're supposed to be asking yourself every single day you wake up. If you lack drive, just try to be ambitious. Try to desire something you want to work towards. Think big, dream big. And if you're thinking big and you're dreaming big, you know you have to put in some big amount of work. You don't have to sleep in, you have to study, you have to read. You are trying to be a lawyer, right? Okay, then pick the books up and read. You want to be a doctor? Okay, pick the books up and read. Because to be who you're meant to be, you have to do certain things that others are not willing to do. So what are you willing to do to push you to where you're meant to be? You're not ambitious, bro. If you were, you wouldn't be lazy. If you were really ambitious, you wouldn't be lazy, bro. Because listen, you have to have drive, you have to have obsession, you have to have that discipline to keep you going. Because there will be some times that it will be tough, but you have to keep your head up because there's always light at the end of the tunnel, my G. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, bro. So you have to hang around the right people, which will propel you to be that ambitious person you are. And if you're struggling in life, everybody goes through struggle. Everybody has problems. But what you have to do is you don't have to stay in that situation. You have to switch something. If you look around and the things that are happening are not doing, then it means you're doing something wrong. What can you possibly switch to change what it is that is coming? Because there is nothing you can do when change comes. All you can do is to manage it. That's all it is. And some of you young people, I pray that you guys will have the desire to do good in life. Because hey, you can desire to actually do good, but you may not have the effort, you may not be putting in work. But that's when hunger comes in place. That's when obsession comes in place. That's when delusion comes in place. Because you can believe in yourself as much as you want, you can believe in the dreams and goals as much as you want. But if you're not willing to put in discipline, that's delusion, Maji. That's real delusion right there. In as much as you need delusion to propel you to do good, if you don't have discipline, that's real delusion, bro. That's you being delusional. You're deluding yourself every single time. Talking about I want to be great, but you're not putting in work, no. You're not putting in grind. You're not focusing on you. You're focusing on other people. But what you have to know is you have to focus on yourself, focus on your ambition, so that others will focus on you. Improve yourself rather than proving yourself to other people. Because the more you improve yourself, it will prove who you are. By you just living out of the purpose God has given to you, by you just desiring more out of life, by you just being ambitious. So don't be lazy, because laziness will give you regrets. Discipline will give you the trophies you need out of life. That is what you have to switch your mind to and be like, well, this is what I want out of life. I'm going to keep going because there's always light at the end of the tunnel. That's all your boy got to say, man. Make sure you're ambitious in life. Keep going no matter what. Don't let anything stop you. Do not give up. Keep pushing. God got you. Let me sip my coffee and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe and comment. Your boy is out.